Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you see here, I have 3 fish bowls in 3 different sizes. Now, I'm not sure what I found at Goodwill and what I found at Dollar Tree. So the good news is Dollar Tree has all 3 sizes. So you'll be able to go to Dollar Tree and pick up all 3 sizes. Now this is going to be a simple but delicate DIY. And I say delicate because of it being glass. Now I did have a different idea for these before, but I went online and just searched to see if I seen anybody with it, and I seen quite a few people with it, so that made me change my mind about what I'm going to do. So I had to come up with something different. When I pull out the other material that I'm going to use with this, you'll know. Okay, so to get this started, I need some of my trusty Gorilla Glue. Okay, this is going to be a snowman. I'm sure you guys know that by now. So I'm going to glue these together, but before I do, I'm going to put on my respirator mask. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is glue these 2 together, but I want to flip this over like this. Okay, so I see that I need to put the glue right inside here. So make sure you level this one off because this is the foundation for our snowman, and you want him to be upright and not leaning, right? We don't want that, so you want to check and make sure that it's level. So I'm going to allow this to dry for about 2 hours, then we'll come back and add the other piece on. So it has been about 30 minutes, and I came back in to check it, and it had moved a little bit. I don't want that problem, so I could babysit this and come in every 5 minutes and check it, or I could tape it, but for me it's easier just to lock this baby in place with some of my good old UV resin. I have my lamp. Let me turn this on. Let's make sure that it's even. Okay, that's pretty good, so let's go ahead and lock that in place. So now that I have that locked in place, I'm going to go ahead and glue the top piece on as well, and then let them all glue together at the same time, so that works out. Okay, so now I'm going to lock this in place as well. So I'm back. It's been a few hours and all of my pieces are bonded together. So the very next thing I want to do is add some of my Dollar Tree mirror tiles. I'm sure that quite a few of you figured out that I'd be using mirror tiles. Okay, so let's get this open. I have several packs. I don't know how many it's going to take, but I do have several packs. Okay. So what I'm going to do is start right around this rim because I'm going to add a hat on top of my snowman. So I'm going to cut 1 row. I'm going to add it 1 row at a time. And please excuse my nails, I'm in the midst of changing them up. I'm just being my back and just go ahead and start adding my mirror towel. There's just a tiny amount of space here, so I'm just going to go ahead and start on my next bowl. Now I'm just going to continue to go all the way around and then come back. So I'm just going to keep on going on around, and then I'll finish the bottom. When I get here, I'll come back. So I'm back, and this is where we are. Coming along pretty good, I think. So far, I have used 4 packs of the mirror towel, and this is part of pack 4. Okay guys, so finally we are on our last row. So let's just go ahead and put that last row on here. Now that looks good. That's our final row. Now what I am going to do is put some felt on the bottom. I don't want it to just sit on the glass base. Here's our snowman. Whoa, look at that bling. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Here is the back, and as you see, I have some small open spaces. That's why you need to designate one part of this your back, okay? The thing with mirror towels, sometimes they come with a real skinny row, and I did find one, so I was able to put some pieces in here and there. Going to try and fill in as many of these open spaces as I possibly can. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. So for the hat, I have a couple of different options. I could use this. Of course, I wouldn't use it this tall unless you want him to have a really tall top hat. Or you could be lucky enough to have a small, cute little derby type hat. This was part of Eden's Halloween costume, so this really fits the snowman perfect. But I'm going to show you how I plan on using this one. So what I'm going to do is cut part of this off, and I'm going to use my hot knife. Okay, so I have my mask. I'm going to use my fan, and I'm just going to cut it right here. So now I need to clean this up. Okay, so I'm cleaning this up, but I'm being careful not to put too much pressure on it because I do not want to crack the hat. Now, my next thing I want to do is make the base for my hat. In order to do that, I'm going to use this coaster mold. Now, Dollar Tree has them too. These are the ones that Dollar Tree sells. It's a little bit small, so your hat is only going to be so big. I like the way this one looks. It's going to work fine, I think. What I'm going to use is some of my UV resin to make the base of my UV lamp and my UV resin. So I'm just going to pour some right inside. And now I'm going to pop this in here. And it's going to get light from the bottom and the top, and cure this for about 3 minutes. So honestly, I set this on 3 minutes, 3 times, so 9 minutes total. Let's take it out. It's pretty warm. I feel a little stickiness, so I'm going to put it right back inside and let it go another 3 minutes. It's going 3 minutes. I'm going to put a hole right in the back of here. That because I'm going to add some string lights. Okay guys, so I have my hot glue gun, and I have a little water here because I cured it inside the water because it was still a little sticky. So that's a trick you guys might need to know. So whenever you're curing UV resin and it's still sticky, just put it in some water and then put the light over the object while it's in the water. Okay, so again, here's the hole in the back. This is the front of my hat. Now, this is the cavity. I have it faced up because I wanted to mimic how this hat is curved upward, okay? So I'm going to take my hot glue gun and glue it onto here. And here's my hat. Isn't it cute? That's so cute. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add some of this bling around my hat to give it some bling. I'm not going to cover the hole because I'm going to add my string lights back here. So I'm just going to hot glue this all the way around. Okay, so I just need to clean up the glue web. But yeah, this is what we have so far. Isn't that cute? This hat is so cute. Now, as for the top, I could add some glitter, fill it in. I've decided to add some of these tiny diamonds from Dollar Tree to the top of my hat. Here I have some more UV resin. I'm just going to pour some right in the top. Take a popsicle stick and smooth it out. Now I'll just gather these on top. So it's like it's snowing diamonds. Okay. Guys, I'm making this up as I go. I did not have this planned. I'm just using what I have, okay? I did have an idea about the hat, but as for the top, I hadn't really thought it through. I knew I'd think of something. So. Okay, so that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and zap that. Okay, now, I thought a feather would be cute on the side or maybe a nice snowflake, but I don't have a snowflake that's big enough to fit there. So I think I should add some mirror towel around the rim. So let's see. I want to add something else to the hat, and I was thinking about adding this tree. What do you guys think? I think the tree is cute. And these are from Totally Dazzled. She sent me quite a few of these last year. Okay, so back to our snowman. The bling that I used around the hat, I'm going to use it as a scarf as well. I've been having it quite a while. I thought about using some of the Dollar Tree bling around it, but it just didn't match. I have some other bling that I could have used, but I think this is the best choice. So what I'm going to do is wrap this around the neck and glue it. I'm just going to glue it right under here. And then add some glue here. Tiny snowflake from Totally Dazzled. I'm going to glue this right on top of here, just like a little pin. So what do you guys think so far? Isn't that cute? Maybe a little bit more glue under there. Finally, here's our hat. Now let's take some hot glue and glue the hat on. This is my Blingalicious snowman with diamond snowflakes. Isn't that pretty? I really love the tree. So for now, I'm going to temporarily glue the tree on. Yeah, I like the tree. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the string lights and put them in. Here I have my string lights. I wrapped it around the bottle just to give it the spiral. So I'm just going to go ahead and push this through the back. And as it goes in, it's just going to spiral around inside the hat. You don't have to do this. Initially, I didn't even think about adding light to the hat. It just happened while I was making it. Sometimes when I'm creating, I come up with things while I'm filming. It's just going to add a little bit more wow factor to it. And make it different. You know, it's not something that you'll see every day. Okay guys, so I'm done threading the wire through. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this right in the back. I don't want it to be seen. I can reach right here, turn it on and off. If you decide to use string lights, make sure you leave the screws on the outside so you can change the batteries when needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all my glue webs, put this on display, light it up, and let you guys see what it looks like.